you know that 10 companies control all of the crap food that you eat? And 70% of Americans are overweight or obese. 7 out of 10 deaths are currently caused by chronic illnesses. The annual cost of obesity is $147 billion. Out of the millions of species that reside on Earth, humans are the only species that has shown the inability to regulate our own body weight. Seriously, take a look at nature. Do you see any fat lions or tigers or cougars or hyenas? But why humans, you might ask? After all, we have the most evolved brains out of any species and overabundance of knowledge and resources at our disposal. The problem stems not from a lack of intelligence or a lack of resources, but rather a lack of self-regulation. If you are in the inner aisles of a grocery store, Big Food controls almost all of those products. So here's an important tip. Stay the hell, literally hell, out of the middle of your grocery store, like your life depends on it, because it does. Here's a way to remember this. Buy from the middle, explode your middle. 4 big food companies sell 80% of products in the grocery stores. 80%. 93% of sodas that you drink are owned by 3 companies. 73% of all breakfast cereals are owned by 3 companies. 80% of all beef processing is owned by 4 processors. Collectively, they do $1 billion of revenue per day. These companies are publicly traded, meaning they have one fiduciary responsibility: to deliver the public the healthiest and most nutritious food supply, to deliver maximum return to their shareholders. And as a profit-maximizing machine, these companies are geniuses at finding cheaper and more industrial ways to make food. They are able to inject cheap and refined vegetable oils and sugars into their products. These products are not only addictive, but also incredibly inflammatory. They have created an assortment of hyper-palatable foods designed to make you addicted and to turn off your hunger signals. They're putting together the perfect combinations of sweetness, saltiness, umami, and various textures. These companies are also able to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on marketing to program your subconscious mind to believe that their products are healthy. We have seen this with the demonization of saturated fat and the overabundance of heart-healthy vegetable oils and different versions of lab-created sugars, all of which are total BS. None of these are actually food. They make chewable calorie packs is all. So what do? Here's what you do. Simple. Eat only real food. Real food has no ingredient labels. It's just the single source ingredient itself. Here's my filter framework. If God made it, it's probably okay to eat. If man made it, don't eat it, particularly if it was made by a man in a lab coat. I am not here to tell you what foods to eat or offer a trendy diet to consider, but rather how to make better, smarter, more informed food choices so that you can be vital and thrive. When you start to eat real food, it won't take long to feel the incredible effects. Without extra effort, you will lose weight, have far more energy, truly taste and savor your food, feel better than you ever have not eating crap. And you will no longer be hindered by cravings and addictions to food that zaps your vitality and quality of life. Look, you choose how to eat and how to live. I'm only here to remind you that you truly do have a choice. And if you won't listen to me, listen to Chief Ranter Apostle Paul. He said, quote, "Our body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God. You are not your own, for you were bought with a price. So glorify God in your body." End quote. You deserve to be vital, to thrive, and to become the strongest version of yourself. So, with all this newfound information, share your thoughts and reflections below. Thank you for sharing Darren Daily. My gift to you each morning is the hard work that I put in to deliver you valuable content in a compressed and concise manner. And your gift back to me is to share it with others. Thank you for sharing Darren Daily.